My shirts are very edgy, and I went right off the bat not caring if the Mets thought that it wasn't, acceptable to them. The 7Line cost was buying a domain name for $10, spending $20 on a batch of T-shirts, and physically making them myself, and that was it. It wasn't really expected. I made a shirt for fun, and then a few months later, opening day 2010, I started the 7Line officially, and it kind of just took off. The internet is the #1 key to business right now. You don't really need a storefront anymore. The internet's the way to go. Through PayPal in 2011, almost $200,000 came in. We're at McFadden's. This is where I set up. Before the games, I set up a table for about an hour.
He has a big following. Every time people come in here, they always ask, is the 7Line guy here?
Their tagline is for the fans, by the fans. That's 100% what it is. Absolutely dedicated. I'll continue buying them until forever.
The second that I give in and try to become like a corporate brand, that's it. My fan base is done. And I don't want to be a sellout, This is about the fans, and if it just takes forever to get bigger, I'm fine with that,
Darren Meenan doesn't have a storefront. He uses the internet, and selling his T-shirts is so profitable. He's making 6 figures. And guess who's joining me now? My fellow Met fan, Darren Meenan from the 7Line. Great to see you, Darren. I wish we had a better season, but I guess we had some bright moments that you took advantage of with your company.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun season, despite the disappointing record they had for the 2012 season. But it was a good time. I had a good time at the stadium.
So tell me a little bit about your operation, right? You print your shirts in the USA, but you don't physically make the T-shirts themselves, right?
Well, no. I buy blank T-shirts at wholesale prices, and then all my printing is done in Jamaica, Queens, by myself. And then if a large order comes in of something that I can't handle, then we have an automatic press on site that we use.
Okay, and just so people know, Jamaica, Queens is in New York, right?
Yeah,
it's in New York.
It is in New York.
Now, how did you get started? I mean, did you really start because you were a diehard Met fan like me?
Yeah, I am a diehard Mets fan. Both my grandfathers worked at the stadium when I was growing up. And the last game of 2009, I made a shirt that said, "I survived," because we all know the disappointing seasons before that. And then, it wasn't even supposed to be a brand. It was just a shirt I made for some friends. And then April 2010, we started full throttle on it. I bought the domain name, I got the website, the Twitter account, the Facebook account, and then it kind of just blew up. So, ticket sales are declining for the team, but my brand is growing during that time, so which is really
great.
Surprising. Yeah.
And surprising, you're correct. Now, the other part of this, when it comes to sports shirts, it's always about the licensing, right? If you want to put someone's name or number or logo, you got to pay for that.
Exactly.
What's your business model?
Well, I say it's for the fans, by the fans. 90% of the daily, duties for the brand are done by me. I have one part-time employee who helps in the warehouse to help with the shipping. As far as not having a licensing, a lot of my stuff's really just implied. Nothing says Mets. I don't use the Mets logos. And I did actually work out something with R.A. Dickey where if I use his likeness, a portion of those proceeds go towards the Kilimanjaro Outreach Program. He raises money for Bombay Teen Challenge, so I'm helping them out as well.
All right, and what has the reaction been from the Mets themselves?
At first, I wasn't really sure what I could and couldn't put on the shirts. I found that out rather quickly. By the first summer, I heard from the Mets and MLBPA saying, these shirts have to come down, but everything's been pretty kosher since.
That's fantastic. Well, good luck, and let's hope that the Mets next year do as well as you're doing right now.
I hope so. And listen, you've got to come out and sit with us. The last game of the season, I bought 560 tickets, and we packed the place out. So next year, I'm actually working closely with the Mets on a ticket plan right now. And
fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, we come up to Jersey with my son, big Met fans. When we're up there, we're going to look you up, Darren.
Yeah.
Let's go Mets.
Definitely, let's go Mets.
All right, thanks, Darren.
Thank you.